invert your Y.
Also, increase that FOV. 74. Blech.
What does that number measure? What is
Field of view.
Yeah, but it's 80 watts.
Oh,
Or
no.
50 watts.
So if I begin the game,
Oh, no.
we're Colin, I'm just showing him what it does.
I see.
Okay, we're
Okay,
going to the
good.
extremes.
We're playing the Stanley Parable.
This is the story of a man
At
named
50 field of view. Oh,
Yeah, 50 field of view to
Stanley
start.
worked for a company in a big building
God.
where he was
I think this is a cutscene. I don't know if it'll represent.
it doesn't update it in real time.
employee.
Oh, it does.
This must just be a scene.
Yeah, this is opening
I
cutscene,
know,
and we're
it's
ruining the
fine.
mood.
Number
Well, you know, that's what we do here.
We're
At,
ruining the
Employee number
Atmos.
That's what we do here at
427's
Target.
job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons.
So yes, this is the grimmest horror,
Orders
an office
came to him
job.
through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month.
I think
of
I've worked
every
here.
year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
Wait, is this just the Matrix?
was happy.
Mm.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Forever.
Something he would
A
never
red pill?
quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Sounds like a
Never
dream day
in
at the
all
office.
his years at the company
Yep.
had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, God, that's
Okay.
bad.
So
That's not even that
50.
low,
So what
is
is
it?
this?
That's
This
not
is
even.
50?
Oh, that is 50.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, no, I don't like this.
Really?
No.
How do you not like that?
Because the sides are too weird.
It's a little fishbowl-y.
Yeah.
It might not be the best in this game, but it's. Oh, don't.
Yeah,
no,
let's put
Stanley
the. No.
simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh, you couldn't handle the
What if he had to
pressure.
make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had
No.
never been trained for that.
Uh-oh.
No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In
You
here
got
I can
this,
be
Stanley.
happy forever.
So am I
I will
stuck?
be happy. Stanley waited.
You're going to wait.
Hours passed. Then days.
Oh, my.
Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability.
This field
to
of view
tell.
is adding to
But
the
one thing
tension.
he knew for sure,
I
beyond
don't
any
like it at
doubt,
all.
Was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually,
G814
someday,
F1.
they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
I am.
Why have you locked
Now
yourself
it's
in your
even
office?
closer.
I don't know.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay.
The end is never the end.
Oh,
And we restart.
that's amazing. You did it. You beat the game.
You
Yeah,
won.
really?
Yep.
This game has like so many different endings depending on what you do, so we're just going to have a little fun.
Was that an ending?
Yeah, that was an ending. It was the waiting ending.
Can I do it again?
Well, you've closed now your office, so doors lock here. Can we adjust the field, please?
I like it.
Well, let's
Like a
maybe
happy
a
medium.
few degrees down.
Can we do 80?
I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay, that's better. That looks
seems-
better.
That seems good.
Feels better. Has a better feel.
All
a
of
better
his
mouthfeel.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I bet they were
Stanley
vaporized
decided
by
to go to the
aliens
meeting
and
room.
parasites.
Perhaps he had
Didn't
simply
he?
missed
Oh.
a memo. No
This
matter
is
how hard
happening
Stanley
alongside
looked,
House of
he couldn't
Ashes.
find a trace of his
Look at that
co-workers.
rotary phone. Did you see?
Wow.
I didn't.
It was on the other desk.
It's neat how rotary phones work.
There it
There
is.
it is. Use it.
Who farted?
Is it
says
glowing
that,
green?
Hoof-hearted.
Or is that just
Oh, the
I hate
the phone?
Mondays.
It looked like it was
Uh,
glowing.
topical. The phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Number one dad.
Like irradiated or something.
Fragile.
Look at this old PC. Oh, is that
Pete,
the
there's your
keyboard?
keyboard.
Oh yeah, is that a Model M? That looks like a Model M.
Oh my goodness, Pete! I love how you have a collection of Model M's.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office. It didn't make a single difference, nor did it
narrator's
advance the
getting angry
story
with
in
me.
any way.
Oh, well, maybe he should give me some more things to do. I'm bored.
He told you find the meeting room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You maybe missed a memo.
Awaiting input. Whoa.
Oh.
New content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign.
Okay.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
We're doing this a little bit out of order. This is part of the Ultra Deluxe.
Well, I don't know.
This is great. I love it.
Okay, is that an ending?
Oh, it's going to lead to some ending.
Elevator
The
to
end
space?
is never the end.
Okay. Can I take the bucket? Can I pick things up? No.
No,
Okay.
it's just walk
You
around
see,
and
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Oh,
You and me
original Stanley
both,
parable
man.
was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Oh, no.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever
Dramatic reveal.
the Stanley Parable 2.
we're already at 2.
Oh, I love this OSB.
Wow.
The texture on that is beautiful.
So textured.
What?
Whoa.
Wow.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience,
Two
built
printers.
from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
Okay.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Dun, dun, dun.
Taste the sequel.
Tyler's just trying to beat the game instead of experience the game.
Calling
I
it
don't
Stanley
think it's that
Parable
kind
2
of game.
is just so much catchier than Ultra
So I just
Deluxe,
move?
don't you
You
think?
just move.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
We've
But
done the
Stanley
ultimate breaking
Parable
sequence
2,
by going right
now
to the
that's
sequel.
an artistic statement
with
right
the
there.
sequel.
If it can be broke, I'll break
It
it.
screams progress and
Why?
innovation
What-
and
what is
long-term
this?
franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what
Come to the
exactly
show
the
floor.
Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
New
but let's
features,
take a look
new
at some of the
content.
Oh,
features
new
I've been
content.
developing for it.
It's a bus.
We haven't done the old
You
content.
haven't done any of the old content yet.
It's a queue.
That
Yep.
surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It
Whoa!
all
Cool.
works.
That's
pretty
Here
cool.
we are. Go on.
That kinda reminds
Try
me of
out some the
Jackbox.
new features.
It does. Yeah.
Or you don't know Jack. Specifically. You don't know Jack.
Enjoy the new features.
Wow, these are so many. Look at all these
Whoa.
features.
Hey, someone's got a cell phone in 1999.
Look, a free new achievement.
Stanley Parable
Whoa,
collectibles.
too.
Get the free new achievement here.
I don't like that I can't jump.
Why would you need to jump?
You don't need to
I
jump.
don't know. I feel like I go faster in the air.
Eh.
Yeah, you got a bunny hop.
Free achievement.
Pull the lever. Well,
Now here's something special.
where's the lever?
You remember that broken
Well,
test
why
I
don't
mean,
you
you
keep
didn't
going
read
in the
any
room?
of that.
game on accident? Well,
Pull the
I'm
lever,
developing
receive
a
your achievement.
technology
It just
to
works.
simply
Figures right
give
now. Where-
you the
where's the lever?
achievement.
Well, keep going into the room.
Well, you guys said-
Oh,
Oh, I was going into the
achievement
room.
will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
See?
Okay. Oh, okay.
unachieved.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now,
Oh.
the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes
What
of
if I find
ravenous
another one of
fans
those
all over the
fuses?
world who have been uproariously
It's a fuse
demanding
puzzle.
this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Is this like DJ mode now? Like, what do I do? What?
The
not
machine
working.
is broken. Let's go visit the other
Look at
attractions.
the other red. Look at
Okay.
the red lights.
Okay, okay, can do.
This is a dark hallway that goes nowhere.
Very dark.
Very
though.
good. Nope.
I kind of want to turn the game into hide and seek.
Careful, there's a monster chasing you.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's a PT.
Da, 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 da. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That was a waste of everyone's time.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Stanley keeps turning.
Let's get some collectibles. Can you find them?
Whoa.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Oh man,
want to
what
stifle
the
intrinsic
heck is
joy of
going
watching a
on
number
here?
go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Cool.
Hey!
Yeah, all right. Only 5 more to go.
Nice.
Collect them all.
Oh, there's no more back here? Okay.
Oh, you have to collect them all.
God,
gotta
it
find
really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Such tragedy.
Oh, good, good,
What?
good.
Okay.
Good, good, good,
Didn't
good.
want to see where we're going anyway.
Oh, we're okay. Just
I
going to
don't
the
know.
exit, are we?
Oh, goodness, Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit.
Yeah, do the
There's
bucket
a
exhibit.
surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket. And I
Okay.
really do hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket, okay?
Why didn't you go see
All
the
right,
bucket?
I'll get out of your hair now.
Or look at the map to see where it is.
Where's the map? Oh, wow.
Absolutely useless as a convention.
What? Where's the bucket exhibit?
B2. The
Stanley
reassurance bucket.
Reassurance bucket B2.
Yeah.
Where's B2?
What could be
That'd
simpler?
be B2.
There you go.
That'll be 1.
Right there.
What? What? I go this
It's
way?
a simple map.
Okay. Why doesn't it? Where do I go?
B2.
To B2.
Where's B2?
It's right there in front of you, in the middle of the screen.
I'm so confused. So that's the collectibles.
Yes. I mean, you could just wander. There's so much stuff to see.
Collectibles is A9.
Yeah.
This map is fun.
What?
Okay, so then I go here, right?
Why don't you go to the infinite hole? It's right there in front of you.
Okay, we're going to the hole.
Yeah.
Why didn't we go to the bucket?
I don't know.
Because apparently he can't find it.
No.
It was what?
Where's the bucket?
Let's go play in the infinite hole. It's fun.
Okay.
There it
Stanley,
is.
here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is,
Never.
in fact, a hole.
Has
that you
anyone
can
actually
fall
fallen down this hole forever?
That's right. Infinite falling.
Maybe we
You
can be
could
the first.
fall
Whoa!
at the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see
Neat.
the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Or you can fall forever.
I want to see how far this goes.
Yeah.
Now, I
Yeah.
don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the
Tell us what to
sooner
do.
rather than later spectrum of things.
Oh, I'm gonna. It's not infinite, is it?
I mean, it's called the infinite hole.
I mean, you know.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerate the nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the great. Now,
Whew,
I'm very
why did you
excited to show
teleport?
you even more of my
Okay,
ideas
fine.
For the sequel.
Oh my god.
I kind of got afraid. I thought I was gonna die.
What?
Okay.
You didn't want to see what would happen?
And now we're back in the hole.
Really
Is
need
there a
to see it
collectible at the
again?
bottom?
I don't know what
Who
else there
knows?
is to
There could have
say,
been.
Stanley.
All
It's
right,
an
well, we'll do it
infinite
again.
hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about...
There.
Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley.
It's a
I'll be
trash
honest with you,
hole.
I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem.
He's getting
Yeah.
defensive.
Look, things got a
Okay,
bit there.
okay.
We both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us?
Is there like a
and agree
secret
to just
brick
call
out of
the
here,
hole
or?
Mostly infinite?
Mostly
Mostly
infinite hole.
You then go ahead and press the teleport button.
Okay,
to
is anyone
walk
gonna be
up
mad
to
if
the
I
top of the
teleport
hole
now?
and we can move
Yes.
on. I'll just
Okay.
be up here when you're ready.
Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. 2, 2, 2. Oh, because it's 2.
You see what they did?
I do. Meeting at 2 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's what it means.
Yeah, 2 p.m.
New
New
mug.
mug.
New mug.
A lot of cigarettes.
Wow.
Yep.
I guess Colin's been here.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he gonna come back or do I need to go?
I mean, there doesn't seem to be much to do.
I've had that girly girl production song stuck in my head. It's an AI girl group.
There's an AI girl group called
Why didn't you
Girly
follow
Girl.
it
Girly girl
again?
production.
Okay.
Yeah.
One new vape, 2 lines of
You
coke.
see, I was right. The problem
3
is you.
drinks at the bar,
The
4
problem
more
is that
lines
you
of
like
coke.
holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep,
Oh,
that's an
that's
infinite
funny.
hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all.
Why are
but
we going
not
back
you.
down the
Oh,
hole
no.
again?
I don't know. Ryan
You have
tempted
weird
fate.
Sort of...
Oh.
Did the hole seem even shorter
It
to you
did.
this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had
Okay.
enough?
Jump again.
I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
It's definitely shorter.
I am starting to become
Or, like, if
extremely
you look up,
certain
it seems
that
like
the
it's-
hole
it's,
is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call
like
the
you're
hole
using up the
infinitely
infinity.
deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
Wow.
Oh, still appealing to you. I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I
Hole's
to
a hole,
judge?
man.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the,
Oh, no.
working? You sure?
Way
Well,
to
I mean-
break it.
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago.
This guy's a
Try it again.
troll.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose
Ugh.
there is one thing I can do to fix this.
If only you could
I'm
jump.
out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
Oh, okay.
Take care, Stanley.
Thanks.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Oh, no, he's leaving. You made the narrator mad and
Is
he's
that
gone.
all this game is?
There's no jump button.
Wait, did you jump?
No, I can crouch.
Oh, you crouched. You did a crouch.
Can I jump?
I don't think so.
You wanted to be in the hole,
Yep.
so
Well, you
you're in
guys
the
kept
hole forever.
egging me on, man.
You just love the hole.
Don't you guys peer pressure?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, the hole's getting bigger.
Deeper.
You're sinking.
It's getting more and more infinite.
I mean, sure.
This is great. This is so weird.
Have you all played this before?
I haven't.
I did years ago.
Okay.
Not the deluxe version.
Well, we jumped right to the sequel.
Yeah, we jumped right to the sequel. Oh, why don't you change your perspective?
Cool. There's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
Kind of looks like Colin.
What?
Yeah, that's classic.
I'm just
Colin.
throwing that out there.
So much perspective.
Whoa! Change your perception.
Oh. That's really eerie with that angle.
Whoa.
Change reality.
Oh, you put on a filter.
What?
You guys ever see that movie?
Oh, there's a good one.
What's that movie with the drugs?
Where's the cat filter?
Whoa! Change the reality again.
Oh.
Yes.
Change yourself. Whoa.
Yes, bobblehead.
What is that?
This is so weird, and I love this.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I'm just going around.
Oh.
Stanley!
Ah.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment.
Yeah.
So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley.
Okay.
I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Doodly pip.
Doodle pip.
Let's go on for.
You gonna sing again?
Can start singing it. Is this just gonna repeat? This is great.
Oh.
The end
Oh.
is never the end.
So that was an ending?
That was a ending.
Okay, cool. Sure.
All right.
Here we are. Go
Oh, we
on.
did it.
Try out some of the
We
new
spent
features.
a lifetime in the hole.
What's this? The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game?
Wow.
For the Stanley Parable 2,
It's Stanley.
I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game... Sorry,
Jim?
I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
So role play as
here we
Jim.
go. Let's take a deep breath.
What would Jim
Clear
say?
your
Do
mind,
you
forget
have any
whoever you
Jell-O
are,
so I can
and
put your
simply
stapler
become
in
a person
Jell-O?
named Jim.
What?
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up
Oh.
the backstory.
Oh, you need
If
Jim's
you don't properly
backstory.
role-play as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. This button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on? Jim. See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says, but no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away. Jim.
See, now because you did that, no one can have any fun with
no.
the Jim button.
Lost
To be
our
fair,
Jim
it
button.
didn't seem that fun.
Well,
I
it
was
would have been
having
fun if you were named Jim.
Yeah.
Sure.
I assume.
Those are
Why
button
do they call them
prototypes.
Jimses and not Jameses?
Jim's. So nosy, poking around everywhere.
I don't think this is my kind of game.
Maybe
guys.
I'll only let people name
This is
Jim play
weird,
the
man.
Stanley Parable too.
You haven't even
They
gone to see the
would
bucket.
appreciate
Come
what
on
I've
now.
created here.
There it is.
There's
Oh,
the
look at the merch.
reassurance
Let's
bucket.
go get some merch.
Okay.
Look at this merch.
Well, that's a cool brain. It's like people. No, it's like people. It's people all smushed up.
It's a people brain.
It's like cuddle brain.
Yep.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I don't see it on the brain.
Oh, Colin.
All right, let's go get our bucket.
Okay,
The
that
common
was
complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration,
Where's the
I
bucket?
engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Reassurance bucket.
You see, Stanley,
Here
anytime you're
comes.
holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your
Oh,
heart.
good.
See, some
Cool.
common ease.
As long as you hold onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle
comforting.
embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it
This
a
looks like
try.
that White Stripes video, Seven Nation Army.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
bucket.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Put it on your head.
Oh,
I think
very
that just
good.
holding it has made you the slightest bit
How?
more attractive
Ooh.
as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
There you go. Now you got a bucket.
Can I throw it in the hole?
Maybe.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket?
They've
in a
changed the
video
sign.
game?
It says the
That
button
really
that
should
says
be an
Jim.
award if it isn't already.
That's amazing. You heard Jim?
You
The game?
heard Jim in the game.
No.
They didn't change that one though.
They took away the button.
Yeah, but he might have brought it back.
Oh, maybe. Nope.
They didn't.
So what do I do with this friggin' bucket, man?
Just carry it.
It's your reassurance bucket.
Yeah, it brings
What?
you comfort and ease.
You don't do anything with it.
Don't you
just
feel
be
more
reassured.
ease?
Yes.
Why would you head towards a door and then not go through it?
Because that was the one I came in.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. All right, well, you have the bucket now, so I guess you can go exit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is weird, man. Like, I feel like if I did drugs, this would be less weird.
That's why you have the bucket.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Well, someone left their purse.
they probably didn't have a bucket with them.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or maybe they had the bucket and so they dropped the purse. So
Oh, they're like, I don't need
a
this
purse
anymore.
Yeah, what do I
have
need
a
that
bucket.
for? Mm-hmm.
No screenshots. Don't do it.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know
No.
it's not exactly clear yet how exactly
I
these
don't.
features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not
good.
it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable
comes.
2.
Whoa.
Huh.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Yeah, look at the
sort of-
balloons.
There's another
Okay,
bucket.
never mind.
You could have 2
Hold on.
buckets.
Let me do
Oh.
a different arrangement.
Oh no.
Oh,
I want
okay.
that
Yes,
collectible.
This is much better. I feel
Oh, here
good
comes a
about
better
this.
one.
Here we go. Version 2.
Whoa.
Wow.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't
do I
a
get down there?
coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
The jump
And I do
circle.
Oh, you could jump.
Creative
You could.
gags,
It's new
but they don't
content.
add
You
up
could
to
jump.
anything.
Oh.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Yeah.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay. What were there more options there? Oh.
Amazing.
Where's my bucket?
You don't have it. This is the Stanley Parable 2 now.
Yeah.
You were playing Stanley Parable 1.
Okay, we're closing the door again.
Deluxe
Good.
edition.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh god.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it? When Stanley came to a set of
Oh, he
two
missed the
open
bucket.
doors,
He missed the
entered
bucket.
You missed the
door on his
bucket.
left.
No, you're doing what the narrator tells you to do. Okay. Oh, it's the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh no.
Feeling a wave
Tips
of
for not
disbelief,
getting fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So
Be a
he
good
turned
spot for a
around
bucket.
and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Absolutely
walked upstairs
no-
to his boss's office.
Room to appreciate the decor. Just
I can't interact with the decor.
take a look. Oh, look, it's the executive bathroom.
Oh, the collectible.
Oh, it's a collectible.
Oh.
One of them.
There
One
we
of the miniature
go.
Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come
Savor
across
it.
one of these beautiful
Are you savoring?
figurines.
Savor.
Savored.
Look at this executive floor.
There's no one
Stepping
here.
into his manager's
Does
office,
Stanley ever meet
Stanley was
anyone
once again
else?
stunned to discover
There's
not
no one
an
here.
indication of any human life. Shocked,
I haven't played the
unraveled,
original.
Stanley
I
wondered
guess this
in
is the
disbelief.
Yeah, this is
This
probably the
isn't.
original.
This isn't
What
Stanley
dark
Parable
secret
2.
was being held from him. What
too
he
bad we
could
can't
not have
appreciate
known
anything with
was that
this
the keypad
Speedy
behind the
Gonzalez
Yeah, we're
boss's
moving
desk
around.
speedrunning it.
What
guarded
am I-
the
what is there to
terrible truth
appreciate?
That his boss had
This
been keeping
isn't-
from him.
I
Weird
think this is a
wine
game
bottles.
you
An
experience. You
extra
don't beat.
secret pin number 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh wow.
Amazing.
Sheer
He
luck.
stepped into
Well
the
done,
newly
Stanley.
opened
Ooh.
passageway.
Oh, you're behind the looking glass now.
Oh boy.
Another miniature
collectible.
Stanley figurine.
Told ya.
This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini stands.
Stanley
Stands.
things. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Okay.
Oh, it's spooky.
back to the Stanley Parable 1 now?
You are in Stanley Parable
Yeah,
1.
yeah, yeah, the
I'm
first one.
s- but
Descending
it has
deeper into the building,
collectibles.
Stanley
Yeah, because he
realized
said he was going
felt
to
a bit
insert
peculiar.
Yeah.
It was a stirring
Two
of
into
emotion
one.
in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Whoa.
Oh.
I didn't like that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his
Nah, I doubt it. Fine.
Well, to commit to something.
All I was committing to going back, and you guys are all like whining.
The
I wanna
door
see your
behind him
violent
was not
death.
shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Do it, man.
Hey, it's
Do
the
it.
hole.
Oh, it's the infinite hole. Maybe.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ow. Whoa.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
What?
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
Oh,
He
man.
doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind
Oh, I can duck down and
So
avoid
he
it.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh boy.
I think I can.
Can we beat it? Can we beat death?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
Wow.
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous
No.
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in
I
his
guess it is
body,
going to crush this
killing
bucket
him
you're in.
instantly.
No.
Oh.
Oh. You're saved.
I did it. I beat the game.
You did.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the
What?
game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What? Why?
When every path you
Whoa.
can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
You were already dead.
Okay, cool.
Already dead.
Oh, look, here's my office.
There it is.
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I can go there, I can go here. 2 doors. Oh, so this is where everything branches?
Yes.
Interesting.
Office.
Hey!
Pooper.
My credits in the background there.
Yeah. Well, this was weird, man.
It's the office.
Where's Kevin's chili?
I have that narrator as a Dota announcer.
Really?
It's quite funny.
Boss's office.
Is this a hidden feature or?
It's an ending.
Oh, okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Whoa.
And finally, he pushed the number 9. Nothing there? Shoot. Well, try the other one then.
Okay.
That's where you could have died,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mind
you
control
didn't.
facility.
I think I did pretty good.
Because you had to go through the escape.
Well, it's called an escape for a reason. Actually, I just thought it was a foreign language. Escape.
Escape. Freedom ending.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Too late.
Wait, what? Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Dun dun dun.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's
What?
no other way to beat this game.
I can press
as long
quit.
As you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's.
Did you not do it? Oh,
So quit to menu?
I guess.
You did it.
You did it.
Yay! You saved
You
him.
escaped.
Well, that's
Maybe.
great.
You didn't
Great
escape though. You just
I
didn't
think
die.
I did actually. I listened to the nice lady.
The only way to escape is to quit the game. It's a brilliant idea.
Yeah. I'd never played it. I knew kind of knew what it was, but
There's so many more endings.
I'm so confused. I would let someone else try an ending because I
Alright.
am lost.
I'm gonna do an ending where I'm gonna follow every single piece of advice he gives.
Okay.
oh,
Remember to flip your Y if that matters.
Oh yeah, hold on.
nope.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What
Stanley
could it
decided
mean?
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, I will go to the meeting room.
Yeah.
Is there a bucket over here? Where's the bucket?
There it is.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Now you have so much reassurance.
Uh-huh.
That's so much better now.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh, you're going with the narrator.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything the narrator says.
Everything.
The bucket.
There will be a reward finding the wall.
Oh.
The completionist
Are
instinct.
the ones? There's a few scratched off. Are they ones you've already found
Oh, maybe.
Wait, where? Where's it?
on the whiteboard?
Over here? Over here?
Yeah, over there. Yeah.
Oh. Nearby a fireplace, a private
Large
but
room.
smelly place for an
On the
important
box of
person.
stairs, something to do with the stairs. Some were both red and blue.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Is this some kind of game? Write someone.
What are they? Stanlerines?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This
I
broom
did
closet
say
believes it
it would
deserves
be
the
a
bucket.
good spot for a bucket.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't.
I
hand
won't.
over.
Don't do it.
I
Hand
know
it
how
over.
hard it must be,
No.
given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now.
Yeah,
But you
you're
have
from
to be
that broom
strong.
closet.
This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
This is
Can't
your
hand it
bucket,
over.
Pete.
Oh no. We're getting into name calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
Screw
that
you,
your
broom
life
closet.
is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Yeah, do it.
Stop it,
Expand
broom
on
closet.
the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have
You're
shared
mean.
together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
You guys are all stupid.
Got him.
Yeah, you did it.
Bunch of stupids in here.
Yeah.
See ya.
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh,
There.
Yeah.
Now it's settled.
See?
No more debate, no more discussion.
Got a sticker on it.
Take a hike, broom closet.
Yeah, broom
with all
closet.
your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies
Yeah.
and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Exactly. What he said.
Weird, man. Weird.
Bet that settles that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Following
Mm-hmm.
all.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
Very
indication
high
of any
ceilings.
human life. Crushed
These
by
windows
the
would
weight
be
of this revelation,
so
Stanley
hard
may
to
have
clean.
broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of
Oh, what kind of
confusion and chaos.
liquor was that?
It would be with him
Wine.
always.
Is it wine?
The bucket would.
From
And he
Skyrim.
knew it.
Oh.
The two of them were inseparable.
Inseparable
At
bucket.
this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the
From
tender
the
spiritual
Elder Scrolls
connection he shared with the
Skyrim?
bucket that he didn't notice the
Oh,
keypad behind the
ho.
boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
You would never know that
Yep.
the pin was
Never
2845.
knew that.
Oh!
See, he didn't know.
Typical Stanley. I mean, Pete.
Hold
You
on.
can use
Stanley
the.
just
You don't have
sat
to
around
move.
twiddling
You
his
can use the
thumbs.
camera to look
Trying to
around.
input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. But Stanley guessed. the
Whoa,
correct
how did
pin
you
by
know
sheer
that?
Luck.
Sheer
Was it
luck.
that the bucket knew all
Sheer
along?
lu- Oh,
Bucket.
oh, it's the bucket.
guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
It was the bucket the whole time.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything
Thank God you
will be
got your
fine.
bucket.
I feel so much
This game
better
would
with
be
it.
tough without the bucket.
Yeah.
Oh god, this bucket's the only thing holding me together now.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yep.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Whoa.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Imagine watching the Super Bowl on this.
Oh, yeah.
What a superb owl that would be.
Yeah, you'd have to rotate your head like
The
an owl.
monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in
For
shock.
427, man. That's you.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Don't worry, bucket.
Yep.
Bucket's a real hero here, guys.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
Oh, no.
influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life
that
in
person's
someone
fired.
else's control. Never!
Yeah, there were a
He
couple of them that were
squeezed the
fired.
bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
They probably
At
didn't
this
have any
point,
buckets.
He could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Oh, wait, there's
Walking,
blue,
eating,
red.
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Yep.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way. The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Oh, bucket.
A classic bucket, right? I feel like there's gotta be a collectible somewhere in here.
Oh, maybe they're in the middle.
That's just red, though.
Oh.
That seems scary.
Yep.
Go down there.
That's where the big boss is going to be.
Oh, number 3.
Beep, boop, boop.
Oh, there's a 1.
Oh. A 2.
Is it that code on the wall?
Is there a code?
Turn to your right. 0142-001.
Oh, that's a 5.
There's 4.
Where is 4?
Where's 0? Oh, there was another code on that wall.
So that's 1, 2.
0521. Maybe the purple button is 0 because like purple.
What?
If you say purple wrong.
What?
Yep. I got it.
Oh, up there?
There we
Oh,
go.
there it is. Yeah.
That's 4 or 0.
Uh-oh.
Maybe on this side.
Can't get to it. It's a
Maybe you just didn't
disaster.
go to the staircase. Go back left. Go straight. Yeah, go into there. Oh, never mind.
Maybe there's an open stairwell button.
Well, I'm following the directions of the thing. so
Oh
there
yeah,
you
he
go.
didn't tell you to push buttons.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Waiting input. That's a big screen.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power,
Maybe the
Stanley
power
and the
needs to be
bucket
on.
knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place
power
and to
off.
everything it stood for.
Everything.
Turning it off.
Whoa! Wow.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away.
Freedom!
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Whoa.
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd live together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Oh no!
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
There's no way you could climb.
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Oh no!
Oh
Even
no.
the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket.
No!
Immense not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh.
The end is never the end. Is never the end.
There you go.
You did it.
Yeah, you got an ending.
Go
Let's
Pete.
do everything he says not to do.
Oh.
The opposites.
The opposite of what he says to do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
I'm
could it
definitely
mean?
picking up that bucket.
Stanley
though.
decided to go to the meeting room.
but
Perhaps
he
had
wants you to
simply
pick the
missed a
bucket.
memo.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it still has the sticker on. That's cool.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his
definitely, you
arms.
gotta pick up
and
the
a
bucket.
wave
All
of
right.
comfort
Bucket's
rushed
necessary.
over him.
Wave of comfort.
But if I
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not
Whoa,
the
you
direct way to
disobeyed.
the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that
I
the
did.
employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Oh, the lounge. Of course.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Oh, we had some cold drinks.
thanks bucket,
Nice, refreshing Dr. Pop.
this is way better than the meeting.
Oh
room.
yeah, that man.
Oh, the coffee machine. Get some coffee.
Truly,
Bucket
no,
knows.
never mind.
Oh.
Bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I did.
Well, there's the door to the left. Are you going to do what he says?
No.
No.
Where are we now?
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room.
What a
Go
voice.
somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
I will bucket. Thank you.
Listen to the bucket.
It's a classic bucket right there.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion.
Will cause death.
Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
To the top.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the
believe in
bucket
the
had
bucket.
spoken
Yes.
to him, and he unthinkingly did
It's so
whatever
comforting.
the bucket asked.
Thanks bucket.
Okay, what do we have
In
here?
here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here. Stanley once again
not dark.
obeyed
Look dark.
blindly.
Left.
Left.
There's no.
Oh,
That's not dark
That's
either.
got lights.
Yeah, and the door's not open. What do you want, bucket?
Maybe it's out of this room. Oh, there's the dark room.
That's pretty dark.
Okay, bucket. Here I go.
So spooky. There's going to be a Home Alone. Whoa.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's so bright.
It's so bright.
Oh God.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Why is it a sad
Once
story?
upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could
Where's
use
my
a
bucket?
friend.
Oh,
And
you don't
then,
have the bucket.
very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak
Oh,
to
you've
him.
been committed.
Oh no. a nice spot, though.
Yeah.
Where's my bucket?
There
There's
it
my
is.
bucket.
Yay! It's me. It's your bucket.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
Where'd it go?
It doesn't literally
no.
talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
What?
Now where's the
I
bucket?
choose not to believe that.
Go back to your office.
There's
There
the
it is.
bucket.
Oh, there's the bucket. Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna teleport me somewhere.
Lately,
Oh,
I've been
dear.
concerned
Home.
about him.
Oh no, the bucket's
Wouldn't
gone
you
again.
be concerned as well? To
Let's
see
have a
him
couch again.
delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to
There's the
say
bucket.
something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I won't. I'll only listen to the
Only
bucket.
listen to the
Yeah.
bucket.
Back to work.
Press
The
down.
bucket wants.
Well,
Bucket.
I'll try
Jeez.
anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think.
The
it
bucket
can't
is life.
talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different
It can
location.
It
transfer
can do
other
solids
things.
as well.
It doesn't
Gases
do
too, if they're
anything
heavier than
else.
air.
Yeah, you put some frogs in there.
And you could do light gas if you put a cover on
Don't
it.
listen to the loud man.
You see, he's not
Hang
listening.
it with the bucket.
He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to.
I never
now
did.
all he cares about is this awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Interesting.
It's sad. I suppose
getting
he doesn't
darker.
need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold,
Bucket.
empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Oh yeah.
I do believe.
Yes, I
You believe
suppose on
bucket.
closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would be better
Look
at
at that
moving an
TV.
amount of water from one room to another.
Jazz music.
Oh
Whoa.
my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point
Yeah,
out the ways in
it's
which
our
it's
bucket.
The
so
bucket.
much more than just a regular bucket?
To work to home, to work to
Oh
home.
no.
Oh.
I'm having feelings
Oh, it's romantic.
for the bucket. No. What's
Where's
going
my
on?
bucket?
Why do I
Oh,
want
no.
to be with
In the
bucket?
bedroom.
Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
I think he's gonna
Yes.
need to cut a hole
The
in the
bucket could
bucket.
tell me what to do in this troublesome
But we
situation.
need the bucket back.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket,
No.
Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it,
Ugh.
or I'll.
You'll never get my bucket.
I think the bucket's gone.
Go back to work, Stanley.
What?
The end is never the end.
Amazing.
I spent eternity with the bucket.
That's all you
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Wait,
could it
where was
mean?
your bucket?
Stanley decided to go
there
to the
it is.
meeting
Yeah,
room.
so here it is.
Perhaps he had
I'm
simply
going
missed a
to
memo.
ignore the bucket.
Your
No.
bucket.
No bucket. It's the no bucket run.
When Stanley came to a set
I
of
guess he
two
just
open
doesn't give a
doors,
bucket.
he had a good
Oh.
This
It's
was
the
not
any
correct
bucket.
way to the meeting room, and
No
Stanley
meeting
knew it
room.
perfectly
No one goes to
well.
meetings.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow. Yes.
Take a look at this meeting,
room.
this lounge.
What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous,
These coffee
gorgeous
cups.
room.
It's a nice
Thank
room.
goodness Stanley
I
had
like
taken
that
this
sunken
detour
area in
on
it.
his way to the
Very
meeting
cool.
room.
Yeah.
Life without having experienced this
Have a
room
cold drink.
was now too horrible even to
coffee.
consider.
Wait, what did he say?
Life without experiencing this room was now too
Oh.
horrible to.
Yeah. Keep dry.
Yes. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, narrator. Let's see what's going
And
on
so he
here.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite
Elevator,
door,
elevator.
and got back on track.
Oh.
Or did he?
Oh, yeah, what's over there?
Take the elevator.
That's back on track.
Why are you not taking the
Is it
elevator?
Oh, yeah, that's the
meeting room.
No one wants to go to the meeting room. Ugh.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted
one
to wander
does.
about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Oh, okay.
Or is
Oh,
there-
no.
Whoa!
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
You're gonna close the door again, narrator. I'm on to you.
He's a
I'm
good
onto your
guy.
games.
No,
Ah,
no,
yeah.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
What were you
it's
thinking?
clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Run!
This was
Oh,
like a
good.
good chill story.
You made it. Where did that other door go to? That was beside that one.
I don't know. Somewhere.
Oh,
Everything's got to go somewhere, man.
No,
Oh, boy.
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh, we've seen this. It's not a spoiler.
We just
We know about this. Oh, who's been
to,
fired?
Who am I?
104. 104
It's all
fired.
Rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What?
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh.
This game is ridiculous.
Oh, dear.
You should
All
have
of his
taken the
co-workers
bucket.
All right, we'll take the bucket this
What did
time.
it mean? Stanley decided
Oh, no,
to
the
go to
bucket's gone.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
You
missed
lost
the
the
memo.
bucket.
There's no bucket. Oh,
Oh no.
I don't have any reassurance or ease.
Well, on that terrible disappointment.
No.
I'm so uneasy now. Oh no.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
Uh-oh.
no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Yeah, there's no
Stanley,
bucket.
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right
Give
here
me
just
back
a
the
minute
bucket.
ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Whoa.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Wow.
Oh, there's so much
So
choice.
many options.
There's so much choice. I want to go through this one with the blocking chairs.
Go through the other one
Yeah,
beside
go through the one beside it. And
What does that one have? That
it'll
one
let you
has
go.
some boxes. Go through this one?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can go left.
Okay, here we go. Going left. Yeah.
There you go.
Take that door.
Boo.
I don't think we're finding the story.
Oh,
Oh wait.
can we find this?
We're not interested
I'll
in the
say it.
story. We're
This
interested
is
in
the
the bucket.
worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Well,
promise you.
you're the one
there
writing it,
definitely
narrator.
was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well,
We're
I
going
find it
around in
unlikely that
circles.
we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
This feels
Okay,
like
let's
that.
give it a shot. Why not?
Escape.
The
Whoa.
liminal
Okay.
space.
Yeah, Okay, we've started again then, have we? Do I have my bucket?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
bucket.
go to
Oh,
the
the
meeting
bucket's
room.
still
Perhaps he had
gone.
simply missed a memo.
Oh, jeez.
Now there are no doors.
Oh.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Oh, no!
Bring this wrong. It's possible the
Ah,
story is back
the
where
exit's
we just
gone.
came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh. Okay, good. Bucket's still gone.
Aha! I knew
Whoa.
we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait.
Oh,
Never mind. Other story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
all right. I mean, you're the one writing this. What have you done now? This feels like that Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story
Okay,
took
we're
place
in
in
a
an
nice
office
little,
building.
Murder
Is
house.
that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Hey!
Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So
So
good
much hard
job.
work.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
Hey!
people win fair and square.
Wait.
And this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this
Did the
place
door I
is.
came in through
I don't care
disappear?
what might happen this time.
Oh.
I have to
I'll just-
restart.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
All right, I've got a solution.
The Stanley
This time,
Parable
to make
2
sure we
Adventure
don't get
Line.
lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's so easy.
Oh, man.
What?
Oh,
This is an easy line.
still no bucket. Follow the line.
That line doesn't seem to be going the way we did before.
Yeah.
You see?
It is not
the
going
line
that way.
knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
What about over there?
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a
We're
journey
getting very
such that a
philosophical.
destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very
Medium is the
manifestation of the
message.
nature of life itself?
Whoa.
Hang on.
Whoa,
I've got a
whoa,
bit weird
whoa.
back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going
That's a
with
cool
all that.
question mark.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, some music. Whoa.
Oh, it's,
This is definitely royalty free.
It's over here.
Don't do it.
Oh, no,
Leave
sorry.
the
Yeah.
adventure in.
line.
Don't leave the line. Okay, okay.
Never leave the line.
Monthly ledgers. Corporate imbalances. Oh my god, we're in HR! Oh, this is the true horror.
Peer reviews.
Oh no! Is that me? 432?
You're on 427?
Oh, okay. Wow. This poor chap. Financials. Personnel, departmental accounts, budget analysis.
Wait, cut the music.
Whoa, whoa.
Go back and look at that fern.
Oh.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Why?
Make sure you study it closely and
Oh.
remember it carefully. You
Right.
won't want to miss
Why?
anything.
Everybody study the fern.
Yeah,
Take a
got it.
screenshot.
Yeah, can it recognize if you've taken a screenshot?
I don't know how to do a screenshot on a controller.
Oh well.
Everyone committed the fern to memory?
Not
Sure.
at all.
Well. Whoa.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I the line is trademarked.
Well, obviously. Not.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore.
Oh,
The
where-
hell with
where
it.
was it? Three-
Restart.
Oh, no. The line's still here.
This time it'll be better.
Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure
Well?
line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
Okay.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Oh.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which direction? Oh. But there's no line.
Right behind you.
Oh.
Leaving the
I don't trust
adventure
if there's not
line.
a line or a bucket.
Oh, there's. Oh my God.
This
Yeah, there's
is
no line or
exciting.
bucket.
Just
Oh,
me and Stanley forging
feeling
a
so
new path,
uneasy.
a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Oh.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for
Okay,
it.
what do we want the adventure to be?
A dragon.
Definitely
no,
hallways.
not
Makes
you.
cupcakes.
the
No.
line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
All right, everyone ignore the line.
There's no line. I don't see a
Do
thing.
not see a line.
No
Don't even know what a
line.
line
There,
is.
it's gone.
There you go. All right, back to our adventure. Oh,
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
all right.
How
Okay.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a
Oh.
minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to
walking in a
lead
circle.
somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes,
Yes.
then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
There we
Another
go.
victory for logic.
Means we
Come,
take the
Stanley.
left door.
Yeah,
Our
always go
destiny
left.
Awaits.
Oh.
Wait. Now it's on the left.
There we go.
Ah,
Just reverse into it.
there you go.
See? Whoa.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion.
confusion.
Oh, whoa.
That's what this is. It's all one giant ending. And we're supposed to restart the game. What,
We all did this.
8 times? Really how all this goes? It's all...
Oh, nonsense. So
Determined?
we're here.
No, we're at the
So now,
find
according
the
to the schedule, I restart
find
again.
the
Oh,
And what-
find the
confusing
line.
Am I
ending
just
next.
supposed to
yeah,
forget?
there, that one.
Oh,
What if I
okay.
don't want
Find
to
the
forget?
schedule, yeah.
Okay, so what's coming up? Let's get a
Mine goes
preview.
blank simply because it's
Forgets
written here on
previous-
this
Oh.
Sorry,
thing.
but it's rented, able to go anywhere, do
Wall.
anything.
Find the
Well,
line again.
Who consulted
Find the
me?
line, find the-
Why don't I get
Oh,
to decide?
replica of the office
Why
begun to
don't I get a
deteriorate.
say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be.
Black space.
I don't want it to
A
be.
bookstore?
I don't want the game to keep
Nice.
restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Oh.
I don't want to be trapped
Stanley-
like this.
oh, no.
I won't restart the
Stanley
game. I won't
dies.
do it. I
This
won't
wouldn't have happened
do
if
it.
I had the
I
bucket.
won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite
down.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Are we
if you-
skipping right to the end? Is the narrator now forgetting about the previous resets?
Mm-hmm.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Has anything changed?
think
Well,
no,
we
it was
decided to
lucky
go
have
to
a
the
bucket.
meeting.
The bucket's back!
Ah, this is it's really a true reset.
Yeah. We fully reset. Oh.
I don't remember that though.
Wait, were those monitors like that before?
I don't think so.
No.
I wonder if you're gonna find the line again.
Oh, no, well, I'm going to take the bucket this time.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
We got the bucket back.
Stanley clutched
Yay!
the bucket tightly to his chest.
Everything is back to
and entered
normal.
The door on his left.
Very good.
Still didn't find all of those. What did they call them? Stanlerines?
St. Lorraine's.
A large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs.
Maybe go down whenever instead of going up the stairs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was the broom closet. Oh, yeah, right
Coming to
here.
a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh, red.
Blue. Hey!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines. And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Ooh, I like Figlies.
What name
Figlies.
better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
What's this?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Huh?
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Uh-oh.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms.
Aren't we all
Am
a
I
little crazy?
He asked the bucket.
Oh, am I
The
repeating?
bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these.
Oh,
He
I'm
held the
repeating.
bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Oh.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is
Oh,
all
no.
terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from
My
this.
bucket's
Who
gone.
knows
I
what
guess it
sorts
wasn't
of
my
bizarre
bucket.
hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Bucket.
Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Could it truly be? He rushed forward.
There it
from
is.
room to room,
Oh, there's so
passing by
many.
one bucket after
So
the
many
next.
buckets.
None
This
of
one
them
is
were
mine.
his.
Nope.
None of them were his special
No,
bucket.
none of them's a bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
Ah,
He
there's
had
already
to find the
buckets.
bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks.
What?
He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley
Did I
doubled
swallow
over
the
in
bucket?
agony and blacked out.
Whoa.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
We get,
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose,
What is
dressed,
happening?
picked up her bucket of comfort and security. and walked
excuse
to her
me?
place of work.
oh.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
Is this like a bucket
Perhaps he
PSA?
didn't remember.
Seriously.
He'd forgotten his
Love
bucket.
Just
at home in the
don't
first
forget
place.
your bucket at
Don't
home.
Put it in your
Cool
mouth.
can be,
Uh-uh.
Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way.
Okay.
Oh my. Well, I think that was a very.
How many endings did we get there?
I don't know. I don't know how many we got.
None of them were an ending. It just
I got
kept
the
going.
fastest
They're all
ending.
endings.
No, it never ends.
Oh, it's true. It's never the end is never the end is
Yeah.
never the end.
Is there? I wonder. Is there like an actual true ending to the game?
They're all true endings.
Freedom.
Yeah,
I
freedom.
think they're all true endings.
I want the freedom ending.
We got so close.
I
Yeah.
wonder how
I wonder
long-
if you do that, but don't have the bucket, they let you free.
So as I remember, if you don't have the bucket for that one, you do leave. Yeah.
Oh,
You do go
Interesting.
to freedom.
but then do you die and then wake up back here?
Oh yeah, because the end is never the end.
The end is never the end.
The end is never the
Just
end.
another beginning.
But this video has an end. It's coming up right now.
Bye.
Or is it?
Hello again.
Today we're playing the Stanley Parable.
I see what Colin did there. He's evil.